Wow, 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 wow. Hello everyone! Welcome to the Wednesday stream. You made it approximately through half the week. Congratulations! Hello everyone! Hello, hello! How are you today? I see Coffee Talk, not the game, but the Coffee Talk in the Coffee Talk chat of the Coffee Talk stream for the Coffee Talk game. Did you know that Coffee talks? If you didn't, now you know. Maybe you should listen closely the next time you drink coffee. But yeah, I will also say I am still a coffee hater. I have tried cappuccino. Cappuccino is terrible. It doesn't taste like dirt water, but instead it tastes like chocolate puke, so that's not really better. That's not really much better. I haven't tried a latte yet, but I feel like even the latte cannot save coffee for me, so that's my status on coffee. Coffee talks about how tea is better. True! Oh my god, that is the truth. You heard it here first. What about frappuccinos? They're essentially just milkshakes? Is it like coffee and then a lot of ice cream or something? I haven't had a frappuccino yet. But the thing is, I wouldn't try one at a cafe. I would just try to make one myself first, because if I spend money at a cafe for, you know, a latte or a frappuccino, and then it tastes like shit, that would be such wasted potential. That would be too sad, so I have to check if I can, maybe I can find a frappuccino at the store or something. Then why not have a milkshake? True, actually, now that you mention it. If a frappuccino is just a milkshake with some coffee, then why would I not just get a milkshake in the first place? 5 minutes into the stream and we already started a world war. There are worse things, okay? There are worse things. Like enjoying coffee. Nah, I'm just joking. Can I get a vanilla milkshake? We had milkshakes on the cart at the bar. Sadly, the bar has died and is now a coffee shop, so you will have to wait until the bar reopens again. Speaking of coffee shop though, we should open the store. Sin, game in progress. Wait, is that the actual progress we made in the game? Like the total progress? So that's like a not quite a fourth, but close to it. Hey, so then yeah, this would probably be 4 or 5. Actually, probably 5 streams, because we had this issue on Monday that I couldn't stream for too long because my throat started hurting a lot faster than it usually would. I'm still not fully recovered, so it might start hurting earlier than usual again. So there might be occasional coughing, and the stream probably won't be that long. Bit more than 1/4? Nah, that's not more than a 1/4. Yeah, no. I don't think that's a 4. I think it's like 20%. Wait. Is it a 5th though? No, that's not a 5th. Let's say it's like 23%. 22, 23, something like that. Drink tea and honey? I don't have honey at home! Ah! No, that's never a 30%. 30% would be too much. Flu? Yeah, I had a flu last week, and it's like the remnants of the flu that my body still has to get rid of. I missed that stream. What was the game like? Well, maybe you should go check out the VOD and find out. Eh? Do you recommend Keylocker? Well, for what we experienced on Monday, I would say yes. Like that was crazy stylish. That was really good. I haven't played more of it yet, so I can't give a full review, but the stuff that we saw was pretty nice. Like, just for the aesthetics, I think it's worth playing for the experience from what we saw. Okay, no, I don't want to delete my coffee store. I want to continue my coffee store. Yeah, the art and the BGM was 10 out of 10. It felt a little bit hard to get into at the start because there were no, like, I didn't feel like the tutorials taught me well. But once you get the hang of it, it's like, well, now you're on a ride. Use the hookah? You mean you mean Manuka? You mean Manuka honey? I do have Manuka honey pastilles, and I highly recommend Manuka honey if you ever have a sore throat. They're like magic. They help so good. Like, it immediately just makes it not hurt. Okay. Let's get into it, shall we? Welcome! Oh. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Welcome? Hello there! Good evening! Good evening, sir. Ah, the usual Earthling linguistic problem. You will never get used to it. They speak in beep boop. Is it okay if I call you sir? Definitely. Oh wow, he has RGB function. You can call us whatever you like. Oh, it's an us. It's multiple entities? It's a hive mind, maybe. You do not mind a bit. Do you want to order anything, sir? Oh yes, we have to communicate our order. Please pardon us. What do you recommend? Oh, he's doing his... Do you see his hands? He's doing the tippy-tappy. Oh my god. We will not be able to taste the difference anyway. What do you mean? It is alright. Forget it. What is the most expensive drink here? Everything's the same price in this coffee shop. Ayo? Really? That is interesting. Unlike other places we have visited so far. Have you decided on what to order then? Okay, we would like to order anything. 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 I like them. They are uncomplicated. Yeah, that's not very profitable as a model, right? But I think last time we established that we don't really care about the profit. We just want to have a coffee shop to have one, kinda. So, you know, might as well. Okay, what do we get? What do we give the astronaut hive mind? I want something where I can put a drawing. Wait, can I do... And some honey? Wait! Cinnamon? Oh my god! I want to brew that. Oh, I love cinnamon. You know what I love so much about cinnamon? The looks of it. Cinnamon looks so cute. I love cinnamon. Like just the little rolls. I don't know. Something about that. I can't draw in that, but I will serve it anyway because cinnamon. Your drink is ready, sir. I hope it's to your liking. Don't worry, it will not matter to us. Okay, let us drink this. Yes? Oh, nothing. sir? Yes? Why did you put your finger in the drink? That's a very strange question. We are drinking it, of course. Drinking it? Yes, drinking it. You know what? I mean, you do you. You do whatever you like, however you like it. Oh yes, of course. We almost forgot. Earthlings use their speaking organ to drink. That's kind of fucked up if you think about it, isn't it? We use our appendages to drink. Usually a polypropylene drinking apparatus is provided for us to use. Pardon? It is what you call plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick. So a straw. You mean a straw? Yes, we wonder why Earthlings rely on it so much. Most of you can drink without it. Yet the plastic stick apparatus was provided on 87.76% of all drinking occasions we encountered. And it has become one of the biggest single-use pollutants on your planet, actually. Anyway, how do you drink with a straw? The same as we just did. But thanks to the plastic stick apparatus, we do not need to put our appendages into the liquid mixture you call drinks. It is very convenient. Perhaps convenience takes higher priority in Earthlings' decision-making processes. I see. I guess people won't suspect a thing if you put your hands on a straw. Affirmative. By the way, you said you just arrived. No, don't drink through the cinnamon stick. Though actually, you know what? That might actually taste pretty good, so might as well. It's not gonna work very well, but you know, you can a little bit. Where did you come from, sir? Far! It would be too complicated to tell you all the details. But we can tell you one thing. We have a mission here. They're invading. Oh my god. A mission? Yes. What kind of mission? Find what the Earthlings call a female. And then? Breed. At least they're straightforward, I guess? So you came from a faraway place to find a date? Date? Our mission does not have anything to do with your understanding of time. No, I'm not talking about that kind of date. Oh, pardon us. But no, our mission also does not have anything to do with fruits. I wasn't talking about that kind of date either. Date? Dattel? Oh, pardon us again. Your language is extremely confusing sometimes. Don't worry about it. We also struggle with our own languages. Oh, tell me about it. I am Danglish. Earthlings really need to work on their communication. There are so many ways to make communication more direct and simple. Of all the places we have been to, this place has the worst communication methods. Whew, the call out. Can't argue with that. So, how's the mission so far? Not good. We are using this unique communication application. According to our data, it is the biggest source of breeding interaction on Earth. Although the success rate of the breeding is not as high as the interaction. Are they on Tinder? Huh? I never heard about... Wait, are you talking about a dating app? The system used a fire symbol as their sign! You are talking about a dating app! Holy shit! But again, we found some contradictions in the application. What do you mean? According to our understanding of the application, it requires the person that interacts with it to swipe left or right. Help me! If you swipe left, it means you do not want to breed. If you swipe right, it means you do want to breed. Yeah, that's exactly how it works. And when two interactees swipe right between each other, they can commence the introduction to the breeding process. It didn't go well, I assume. Most of them started communicating with very big letters on a communication platform. And they said some words that cannot be considered proper. And the tippy fingers. Why saying that? I can't. Oh. They're so weird, but like, I want to give them a hug. I don't know what to say about that. But you said most of them. Some of them actually did not get mad. Oh, some of them are laughing with text. Did you get to meet them? We set up meetings. Many of them did not appear. Wow, I am so surprised about that. But some did. Yes, but we got confused with the way they communicate. No outcome from the meetings. Even though we decided to go to various recommended places according to our database. And this coffee shop happens to be one of the recommended places? Yes. Interesting. Then you're here to meet someone? Yes. But you should have arrived some time ago. Maybe each Earthling also has different interpretations of time. You're right about that. Time zones. At the end of next month, I'm gonna time travel again. Oh, hey! Good evening, miss. Evening. Would you like to order something? Coffee latte, please. Ah, she got the coffee latte. The one I still have to taste one day. Coffee latte, coffee milk milk. Coffee milk milk. God, the cinnamon looks so cute. Latte art. The alien is next to you, so you get a cute starry sky with some clouds. The question remains on whether I can make the clouds work, but I think it's working. Okay, let's put another one down here. And then we need to compensate for the stars that I lost along the way. There we go. A night sky with some clouds. Here you go. Your order is ready, Miss. Thank you. How is it? Good. Glad you like it. Are you here to read again, miss? Yeah, you know the drill. Please enjoy your time. I should go to a cafe and just read something or draw something there. Oh. They're staring menacingly. Gonna help you with something? Oh, nothing. Pardon us. Okay. Oh. Reading on the phone? Oh my god. Excuse us? Yes? Are you waiting for someone? Oh, she didn't like that. Not this again. No, I'm not waiting for anyone. Are you sure? Yes. I'm sure I'm not waiting for anyone. Because we are waiting for someone from this app. And she is an orc just like you. Look here. First, I'm not the only female orc on Earth. Like, I'm not even a pure orc. But is your name UrukHi69? Oh my god. Is this guy sane? Please pardon them, miss. don't think they're from around here. The tippy fingers icon. So, you have not answered our question. Are you UrukHi69? No. My name is Myrtle, and I never use UrukHi69 anywhere. Oh, you really are not her. Of course I'm not. Seriously, man, nowadays. If you're that desperate to find a date, why don't you ask your friends? Or go to a club or something? But we don't have any friends on Earth. Oh. Hey, when you said he's not from around here, are you saying he's not from Earth? Not from what I've gathered up to now. They're not from this planet. Man. Pardon us for interrupting. They're just trying really, really hard. But when you said club, which activities are you talking about? According to the search result, there are just too many clubs on Earth. Some of them look pretty interesting, like this club about space exploration. They call themselves Trekkies. Forget everything I said. What time were you supposed to meet this female orc? About an hour ago, according to the local time. She's bailing on you, man. What does that mean? It means big chance she's not coming. Aww. Aww. Sorry to be the one to break it to you. She's probably right, sir. Have you tried contacting her? We have. She read it according to the application. No, they're being ghosted. Ah! Did she reply? No. No. Ah, the poor little one. Oh my god. Ouch. If she didn't reply, I'm 100% sure she bailed. She's not coming. I believe Miss Myrtle here is right. That was... Yeah, a pretty objective people, but somehow Earth's vagueness has taught us a new kind of feeling. This has happened before? Many times. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but it might be a sign you need to change your strategy. Halflings use strategies to breed. The most complicated strategies, in fact. Your kind never cease to amaze us. If that's the case, then we do not need to be here anymore. You can stay if you like. Oh, it's okay. We need to report back immediately, but we will visit this place again in the future. You have a very nice place, owner. Please, just call me Sin. Thank you for your time, Sin. And thank you for your input also, Miss Myrtle. We will definitely study the breeding strategies of Earth. Sure. It's called norm, by the way, the breeding norms. Although you can also use strategy as the keyword. We will keep that in mind. Okay, then we are off. Take your care on the way. That was wild. News we got hot extraterrestrial on your area. You Phantom Nious would go on a date with them. I would hook them up. Wow, boy, who the hell was that? Oh, hi there, Freya. What is an astronaut doing in this coffee shop? Drinking and waiting for their friend, apparently. What kind of friend? Like the dog? I get that reference. A date from a dating app. I should have been here. What does their date look like? Hey there. The date didn't show up. Ouch. Poor astronaut. Why didn't they remove the astronaut suit first before going on a date? I mean, showing off your job is pretty common. But it doesn't have to be that literal, you know? I don't think they're an astronaut. Not in the usual sense. What do you mean? They might be an alien. Alien? Like Englishman in New York alien or alien alien? Alien alien. Outer space? Probably. Where else? The definition of alien is that it's not from this planet. Or other dimensions, I don't know. Ah, okay. Wow! Like, super wow! I mean, I know you get a lot of different visitors here, but wow! Life is never boring here. The ocean alien. That's why I'm writing about it. Oh yeah, how's it going so far? The riding? Yes, the riding! She's speeding around the bush! With capital T and W. It's going pretty well, actually. Nice. May I see it? Eh? What, Freya, huh? What's up? What's up, Freya, huh? What's wrong, Freya? What do you mean? Can I read the draft you've written so far? No. Please don't. Why? It's not good enough. Hey, be more confident in your work. She's just like me for real, for real. You know you're a good writer. Besides, if you're not that confident with it, maybe I can share some feedback. You're right. I actually have prepared a printout of the draft. So you were planning to show it all along? I wasn't sure about it. It's the first presentable draft anyway. Come on, I know the drill. And I'm pretty familiar with your stuff. Alright, alright. Let me get it out of my bag. Be honest with your feedback. Oh, I will. Now, will you hand it over? Freya! Come on! It's okay, Freya. Here it is! Thank you. Now, let's see. So when people ask for her work in progress YouTube Shorts video. Haha, joke's on you! I ate all the shorts! How was it? How was it? Let me read it at my own pace, okay? Still reading. Taking my time, evaluating thoroughly. What's wrong? Is it that bad? The main character. Oh my, is the character badly written? I don't think the character suits my personality. It's because you're not the inspiration. Too bad. You have a prime example standing in front of you every day. I like the confidence. Prime example, you. You're like the most mysterious person I've ever met. Wait, I think someone's coming. Hey, the draft! I'm not done yet. Still didn't evaluate. Oh! Octofish! Lady! Let's go? Think you took eat my shorts a bit too literal, Sin? Nah, it's all according to plan. Welcome, would you like to drink here or take away, miss? Here, please. What would you like? Or maybe you'd like to sit down first before deciding? She ain't sitting. There's a chair. I'll order right away. No need to hurry, take your time. Is it okay if I order something a bit complicated? You can order whatever you like. As long as we have the ingredients. Cinnamon! 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 If that's the case, do you know masala chai? The tea with spices? Yes. I'd like to order a masala chai then, please. Do you have the recipe for that? Masala chai! What would even be like how wet coffee and spices? These spices? It's tea? Oh. Well, here's a cinnamon ginger coffee. Who wants it? Hey, Liam. Who wants it? One of you can have it. Okay, in that case, tea, ginger, cinnamon. Cinnamon, ginger, brew. It's just cinnamon ginger tea. Well, what do we have? Another chai? Masala chai. Do we need some milk or something? There's tea here with cinnamon. Wait, maybe double cinnamon? Since it's a new ingredient? Could that be it? Isn't chai usually green tea too? Green tea latte. Tea cinnamon would be my attempt now. Tea ginger cinnamon? We just did that and it's just cinnamon ginger cinnamon tea and now we just have cinnamon tea. Shit. Is it maybe actually green tea and then those two? Cinnamon, ginger, green tea. Why is it just combining everything? You did tea, sin, and ginger? No, I did tea, ginger, cinnamon. That was the first thing I tried. And it's just ginger, cinnamon tea. And now we have cinnamon, ginger, green tea. What the fuck? I only have one chai left. How the fuck do you make masala chai? It would be tea, right? Tea, ginger, cinnamon? Maybe the order matters? Okay, let's see if it's actually order sensitive. Okay, I did not know that. I was lacking critical information. Now that I see it, it makes sense. Because of course the ginger goes in first, and then you sprinkle cinnamon. But I thought it works if you do it the other way too. I believe this is the drink you were talking about. From the look of it, I think so. Let's give it a taste. So does that mean the other day when I fucked up my drink, it might have just been that I put the ingredients the wrong order around and technically had it? Man! This... Is it bad, miss? Oh no! It's really good. Just brought back some memories. I hope they're good ones. Oh, they certainly are. They certainly are. the main character. The character feels very you. You bet! If the readers know me, they notice right away. Is that okay? Sure, why not? It sounds so narcissistic. Don't worry about it. They won't notice it unless they know me personally. And having the main character think like me makes it easier to write. If you say so. Sorry. Did you say something? Yes. Sorry for interrupting. Are you a fiction writer? Yes, I am. It sounds so cool. Well, yeah, but I only write small-scale fiction. Short stories for the newspaper. Or non-fiction stories about people in this town. She's writing a novel right now, you know. In fact, I was just reading the draft for it. Hey! Wow. How many books have you written? Sorry. Oh. Taking a good sip. It's order sensitive, unlike Valhalla. I see. I have been fucked by the order of the universe. Well, this would be my first book if I finished it. I always wanted to be a fiction writer, but conjuring words is hard. Writing hard, reading hard, typing hard. Hey, Wooble. I'm a writer. And even I can't use complex words like conjured, like you just did. A lot of people have said that my vocabulary is uncommon. What do you do? What's your name again? Pardon me, my name is Aqua. Cute! Hi Aqua, I'm Freya. And the barista here is Sin. Greetings, Miss Aqua. Nice to meet you. So yeah, what do you do? I'm a researcher at the university. I also make games in my free time. Game dev, let's go! Hey, that's even cooler than my job, you know? Thanks. You said you can't write, but research papers need a lot of writing skills, right? And so does writing games? Unless you just do games that don't have a story at all, I guess. Indeed. But it's descriptive writing, not narrative writing. What kind of fields are you researching, by the way? I focus on computer graphics. Whoa. It involves a lot of calculations and boring stuff. Not something the media would cover, I guess. It wouldn't attract many readers. Oh my! I forgot you're a journalist. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Come on, you don't have to worry so much about everything. It's alright. Excuse me for interrupting. Yes. You said you're You said you're a researcher in computer graphics, right? That's right. Did you write a paper on the latest fluid rendering technique of 3D environments? I believe one of the contributors is also named Aqua. Oh my, yes, that's me. Did you read it? I did. It was pretty important for the project we're working on. May I ask what kind of project that is? It's a video game series called Full Metal Conflict. Are you kidding me? You work on FMC? Oops. I'm sorry, I got a bit too excited all of a sudden. Don't be. It's nice when you meet someone who likes the thing you worked on. That's so true. I love that series so much. My name is Aqua, by the way. But you already knew that. My name's Myrtle. What do you do in the project? I'm one of the technical artists. This is so cool. Oh my god. Ah, no wonder. Yeah, I don't want to intrude on your discussion any further. But could I ask you a business card or something? Me and some friends have something we want to discuss. We submitted queries for your department's contact form, but we haven't received any replies.
Oh, yes, that happens a lot. The form sends the queries to another department, and sometimes it takes them a bit to respond. Pardon us for that.
Of course, should I expect that?
I don't have my card with me right now, but, we can swap email addresses if you want.
Sure.
Here's my email.
Yep, got it.
This Full Metal Conflict series you two are talking about,
is it the same series that's getting a movie adaptation soon? Oh no, it's cursed! Oh well, you know what? Movie adaptations have gotten a lot better nowadays, I guess. You know, previously it had like a 100% quota of being trash, and nowadays not all of it is trash, so that's already doing better. Now just 80% of it is trash, and we actually get some good movies every now and then. Yeah, that one. To be honest, I hated the idea of turning the game into a movie. Nonetheless, Hollywood. They have the budget for the flashy visuals, but I doubt they do the series justice.
as usually.
Why?
Because some games tell their stories in a unique way. And some stories can only be told through this medium. And what happens even more often is that directors just don't care about the source material, and then they fuck shit up. And FMC is no exception to that.
Interesting. Do you play video games? You got games on your phone?
Well, not much. I usually play weird, obscure art games. The type of game you might see in an art gallery.
Really? That's weird. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You're not the first to say I'm weird. It's not that. Usually people play arty games. People who play arty games are gamers that got bored of the current state of video games. Whew! Damn. So true, Queen.
That's true. But I believe art games cater to a whole different market compared to mainstream games. Hence, a lot of the players are not gamers. And they're more accessible to play, but harder to perceive. Understanding them requires a whole different level of many things. Sorry I rambled on for too long. But at least that's what I think.
Good point. Yeah, that was a really good perspective.
I play those types of games thanks to people I hang out with. Like, there's this one VTuber whose stream I visit sometimes, and she keeps shilling Void Stranger and In Stars and Time. So I went for it, and they're pretty amazing. I think everyone in that chat should try out these games actually. Thanks, Freya, that's so kind of you. Amazing, Freya, thank you. Thank you for shilling the games for us today.
Yeah, you got that look of an artsy hipster, you know.
Nailed it.
So you understand my point about the adaptation then?
Kinda.
Anyway, I need to go back. I'll email you first thing tomorrow about our question.
Wait, what time is it? Oh my, I also need to go home.
We can walk to the bus stop together if you want.
I hope that doesn't bother you, Miss Myrtle.
Just Myrtle is fine. And of course, it won't bother me at all. Hey, Nious, we got a space date for you in the coffee shop. They will visit again soon. I think you would enjoy going on a date with them. They are looking for... Well, technically they are looking for someone to breed, but I'm just saying that, you know, they might appreciate hanging out with you still. They also do this very cute thing with their fingers where they point them together like, is for me? I think you would find that cute. Just saying. Shall we go now?
Sure. Thank you so much, Sin. And you too, Miss Freya. Good luck with the writing.
You take care on your way, okay?
Will do.
See you around, folks. Please be careful on your way back. Off they go! Okay, the fish noises are a little bit distracting, I'll admit. What in the hell are y'all matchmaking me for? I'm telling you, it's a really cute alien in a space suit and they are looking for a date. And, you know, they have been stood up multiple times and they seem very sad about it, so I think they need a success. And who else if not you, right? So, yes, that was a nice talk. But you haven't given me proper feedback for the draft yet, and I could see that you were reading it on and off. Well, it's kinda good. It's kinda good. Seriously? That's it? I'm not an editor. Did you expect me to have a list of notes for you? Oh, coffee shop owners, and we have to talk about this one. I would have made an entire, like, detailed list of every single point that stuck out to me if I'm to draft read for someone. Yes, really. You're mysterious, that much is true. But I've been a regular here for a while. I recognize the expressions you were making as you read it. You have a lot of comments, right? Admit it. Okay, you got me. But this won't be short. And I will be really honest about it. Well, the night is young. Bring it on. Okay, let's start at the beginning. Oh shit. Ooh, they proceed to spend 5 hours at the cafe and talk about all the comments because we did in fact take mental notes while we were reading and just didn't want to be mean. Midsummer Night's Dream. Sweet and memorable like summertime blues. Freya was later found dead from mental exhaustion. Sunday, September 27th, 2020. The year that disappeared from our lives. Research found that most Fury sedatives on the market are not safe. Profile Morris Lester from Slum to Glam. Pajama-clad 27-year-old actuary found decapitated on his own bed? Oh? Okay. Not what I expected after the first two. Do you want to order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading this. Okay then. That's a cute notebook. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Oh wait, that's her phone. It looked like a tiny notebook. It's her phone case. That's a cute phone case. Oh man. Fish! Hello! Oh Aqua, fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi Freya. Hi Sin. Hi Jet. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good, how about you? I'm fine, thank you, and you? Oops, I asked that already. Ah, the classic. Oh, the classic. Aye. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Sin. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. You have her mail, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. What do you mean that wouldn't be nice? You're just sending a mail. I just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Follow up directly, I mean. Anyway, I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua.
It's alright, I'll order now. I have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please.
Yeah! Tea! Lemon and... what the fuck is that? Mint! Oh! Okay, I did it in order. If this is wrong, I'm blaming you, Aqua. I guess. Russian tea. Is this like a classic? A classic Russian way to do tea? Here you go.
Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right?
Oh, you knew?
I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name.
Okay, thank you, game, for answering my question.
It was originally from a community cookbook or something.
You're right. Whoa, that's a highly specific fun fact to know.
I guess I spent too much time browsing the internet. When did you arrive, Freya?
I've been here since you left last night. Actually stayed the entire night. What the fuck? And the entire day. Finish drinking first, Aqua.
I'm sorry. I said you haven't left?
I was just joking. Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, that would be crazy.
Why?
Oh no, I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks.
You know what? I think after this one I relate to Aqua a lot.
You too, Sin. Please make sure you get enough rest.
Shut up! Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. By the way, Aqua.
Yes?
Where did you come from? Because judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right?
I'm not. I'm from the ocean.
Whoa, so you're a full-fledged oceanic! Born and raised in the sea? Why did you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. Okay, it's not that funny. It's not that funny. Calm down. It's very funny, you're right. Oh, that was so funny. Whew, okay. Calm down. Whew. You moved with your family.
No, I'm the only one who could move here.
Oh, may I know why?
It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. Got scholarships and the opportunity. I wasn't sure about moving, you know. My parents pushed me to do it.
How long have you been here?
Almost 2 years now.
Do your parents visit often?
They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay, we're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week.
Do you have siblings?
Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population.
Wow! That's a lot.
You really have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us.
Holy!
How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings?
I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I'd be surprised.
I have a little brother. 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle?
No, he's living in San Francisco, near our parents' home. He's the good kid and I'm the rebel, working some high-end tech job, while taking care of my dad on the weekends.
That's so nice of him.
I know, right? That reminds me, I should visit my parents after finishing this draft.
You should. Visit them while you can.
I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso. You know, the usual. Nah, man. She only drinks the espresso all the time. Gonna die from a heart attack, I swear. Espresso. Your espresso's ready.
Thanks.
Bitter! Just the way I love it. You know what else we love? That's right, stretching. And hydrating. Gotta go, everyone. Funeral to attend to. Oh no. Thanks for making this morning bright though. What do you say to someone who's attending a funeral? I wish for sunshine for you. There we go. Who are you? I'm dying. That's what I am. Okay. Good evening. Oh, you look sad. How can I help you, sir? Ah, yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Nothing you like on a menu? I can make you a custom drink if you like. Actually, are you familiar with STMJ? Super Tutan Ninja Jurdles. I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it. Oh, lucky me. STMJ stands for Susu Teller Madu Jahe. It's Indonesian. I probably fucking butchered that. Oh my god. It means milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Well, probably milk, honey, and ginger then. Understood. Wait, do you have the eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf, but I'll add egg once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients. I love that. 1 cup of STMJ, please. Okay, was milk? Goldfish! Goldfish! Milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Okay. Here's my favorite animal, the turtle. I love the turtles! My turtle flipped over, I gotta go. Okay. Honey, ginger, milk. Put the egg on it. Here's your STMJ. Let's see. You almost got it right. Huh? Did I miss the egg? Was I able to click on an egg? Did I do it the wrong way around? Oh.
I'm sorry, care to point out the mistakes? I guess it's the honey. You should have put the ginger in after the milk. Ah! No! Fuck! At least he tells me. Don't worry about it though. I've traveled so many places in the States, and none of them got the STMJ right. It was bait! He baited me! Excuse me, may I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Huh? Excuse me? Aren't you college students? No, we're not. I see. May I ask how old you are? You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Oh. Hey, Sin. Who is this pervy old man? I have no idea, it's his first time here. I want to be able to understand young people. Aww. Oh, hey. Oh no! Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie! What's up? There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Yeah, but not so loud. This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. He asked to meet me, so I told him to come here. Oh! I didn't know that Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. Freya! No wonder she ran away from home. Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Sin. Please call me Henry. I apologize for earlier. I wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Furlong? Yes. And you're Rachel Florentia's father? Yes. Furlong? Florentia? Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull? Freya, not everyone has the same last name. Yeah, exactly. Florentia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh, I'm sorry. Rachel chose it for her stage name. Aww. Freya. Okay, I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Freya, I'll come with you. Off they go. Well, that was awkward. Anyway, what was it that you wanted to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that! Oh, what? I'm not a criminal! I'm just kidding. She was in the coffee shop talking with Freya and Sin here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What about before that? Whoa, calm down. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel that she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore. Or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we ended up fighting. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing that I learned, give them time and space. But be there when they need you. Or you can just bribe them. Kids her age are into these things called VTubers. Yeah, Georgie, show the man Cinnia Antimony. One time I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout.
Once she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed a slice and sat with her. That pizza really helped smooth things over. I mean, pizza is amazing. After that, she wouldn't stop talking.
What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young. But the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Or forced to do drugs?
Did something happen?
Well, nothing's happened. Yet. I just feel it in my guts.
Is it possible that you're just being paranoid?
I don't know, maybe? Psst, Sin, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way.
Off she go! If she makes those noises while leaving, she doesn't have to whisper it to me. Well, can't you just find another manager?
Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just ended up fighting.
Well, yeah, you were essentially telling her to give up her dream, because clearly she wants to do this. I don't think that's how you make her happy, or start a conversation. What was that sound? It was Aqua leaving. Aqua is a fish. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices.
What if she made the wrong choices?
I can do a background check on that manager, if that will ease your mind.
Please do.
With his sick flip phone. Okay, give me a name.
It's Morris. Last name Lester.
Morris Lester, got it. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit.
Oh, I forgot what was in the paper.
Hold on, I gotta take this. Morris Lester? Yeah, that is a really... Do you know how they name characters in Phoenix, right? That's the vibe. That's the vibe I'm getting. Kids our age are doing raids in Final Fantasy XIV. So true. You understand the kids of today. I just got a call. I've got to go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait. You have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help.
Wait. He needs to go, my man. Nothing he can do.
You can chill here, chat with me.
Don't worry, I'm sure everything will be alright.
I used to manage a girl band. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first. But my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do.
What do you mean by her own stuff?
Modeling and a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than a band. I'm familiar with the side of the biz. But things have changed, right? In the biz? I don't know if you can say that. Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. She survived being an idol. Even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who can take care of herself. Don't you think so?
She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt.
I think he's being silly. I think you shouldn't go with, oh, she's not ready, and instead, if he knows how the industry can be, put in the effort to support her and like help her not fall into, you know, the pits of whatever can be on the way. There are a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is that really what's best though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl! Like every other girl on this world. My little girl! Seriously? That's your argument. I didn't mean to sound that way. It doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. Yeah, that's what I'm saying! Freya gets me! Yeah, he could give so much good advice. So much good advice, and whenever she does get into trouble, he could, like, you know, he knows how to handle it. I was once a stubborn young girl too. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. If it's okay, is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Sin? Take all the time you need. Hell yeah! There we go. Midsummer Night's Dream. Sweet and memorable like a summertime blues. Coffee Talk. Monday, September 28th. Military personnel stationed along East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Oh. Werewolf representatives push the Ministry for more accessible sedative. Doctor from Select Town arrested for experimenting with child cloning? What? You know, sometimes on the first two you have something that's like, oh. And then you have like, just general news. And then the last one always hits it out of the fucking park. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes! I mean, it would be really hard to pull off. But it's something that will make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully. And gracefully. I know. Oh, hey! Hey, Gala! Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala! Am I interrupting? It looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Someone's just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. No, don't worry about it. Although I need to interrupt Sin for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. The last thing is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okay. Remember, it has tea and ginger. I understand! I'm sorry! Tea and ginger. And then I don't know. I don't remember what I did last time. Actually. No, it's not in my book. I didn't figure it out. But we had it on the loading menu. Here, it's not in my book. It literally has his name in it, if I remember correctly. Try tea, milk, ginger. Isn't it supposed to be like super bitter? Yeah, I tried tea ginger last time, but the last one is something else than ginger. Tea milk ginger, you say? Let's try. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And I remember when I got it wrong, the loading screen at the end of that day showed the Galahad. And I was so upset. Yeah, Galahad and scientific witchery. There you go. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. I have the same feeling. I've made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Let's go! Yeah! Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala, we're done for the night. You're done! I have a lot of new homework that thanks to you. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on, I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know? Yeah, everything he said was just meant in the, you know, the most well-meant way possible. He was just, you know, throwing it on the table. He doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Oh, come on! Oomst. Hey, it's the boy, it's the Baileys. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Baileys. Heya! How are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Sim was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Okay, never mind, we're so bad, guys. The person here leading the shop just like me. Whenever my friends, and sometimes my friends come to me, or well, people who know me even generally come to me on purpose because they know, they ask me for feedback on, let's say, a cover mix or something, I will give them an entire fucking list, a super long list with everything in like milliseconds and with timestamps and like detailed spot of the lyrics of what they need to change and why. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? That score will determine which page you should go to. I love that shit. I love those books where you have like an adventure and depending on what you pick, you need to turn to another page and then the story will end in different ways. Did you guys ever read those? Those were fun. It sounds more like a video game than a book. I know it's not that original, but my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. Bandersnatch? That sounds interesting and highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making the novel not in the form of book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. She's going out there, like, gee. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished it, okay? Alright, alright. As Sin said though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte! If you know how to make it. Do I know how to make it? Hey, Puck Puck! Ginger latte! I don't know yet, but... I assume... If this is a green tea latte, then... Tea, milk, ginger? Tea, milk, ginger? I guess. I'm gonna try. Oh wait, that's Galahad. Whoops. It's not tea, milk, ginger. Yeah, I know. I guess I have a coffee latte. A ginger latte. Coffee, milk, ginger. I guess. Milk, ginger, coffee. Nah! Coffee, milk, and ginger. Oh, I just did that. Yeah, it's milk, ginger, coffee. Maybe coffee, ginger, milk? Coffee, ginger, milk? There we go. Yeah! I got it! Let's go. Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink-making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in you're dropping the project? Oh? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I finished the job. I was gonna say, it doesn't necessarily mean you dropped the job. I spent the past 2 days making sure. It's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her. By using some design terms she doesn't understand. Let's go. So you finished your job by bullshitting her? The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survivor skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? He's so real. You know what they say? Work smart, not hard. No, I'm taking a break from work. I need to work on a few personal matters. Oh. Like, you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Oh, spicy! And I was going after my I was reading 10th best friend's girlfriend's friend. I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. My then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, I say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay, let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girl has a friend.
The friend is the one I'm after. Ah, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? I don't want to get into details. But the succubus was super hot, and all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's... Oh, what? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly, this is getting spicier. Yeah, the girl's name was... Let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes! Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay, okay. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much, but I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. So Lua came over to visit us at some point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. I have an assumption, let's see. What? Yeah! Oh my god, I knew it! Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly! I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. Oh no. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. That's so unfair though! There's a reason for him to get punched. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I was beaten pretty bad, so Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. And I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How was she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? I didn't think she was the type of girl. To go out with a model. Well, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight, about your family stuff. And then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval, considering, you know... What? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Or I should say, most elven families. Elven lore! Get your pointy ears up. They all think they're so high and mighty. You're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Your scarves need to be green. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. Ah, I see where this is going. You know, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something else would deem suitable.
unless you become the next Da Vinci. So when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. What's the point of being rich? It's nice to, like, I often think about that. It's like, would I want to be rich? I would like to have an amount of money that would make life, you know, basically make enough money so that life doesn't have to be worrisome or you have to worry about surviving the next month. But then it's like, I don't think I would want to be rich. I don't think I would enjoy being rich. All that because you chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa! I mean, come on, this is the 21st century! That's so not cool! I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Tell me about it. Lua's the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for the both of us. I want to earn enough, at least for my anime stuff. Oh, and living? I mean, yeah. I mean, having a comfortable life. I mean, it kinda is part of that, to be able to occasionally grant yourself a wish. Like, getting some luxury is something that is part of life comfort. Of course, it's not exactly life comfort if you're aiming to buy a yacht or something, but if you want to buy, you know, your anime stuff every now and then, I feel like that's part of it. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family, however, it may not be the same for her. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, didn't mean to eavesdrop. Couldn't help overhearing your story. I assumed that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yeah, she's a succubus. I see. I am a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. Well, we'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't it make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now. But you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. Oh, that would be a very, 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 very bad card. Oh, that would be a terrible card. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, it's really hard because that's what people say and think early in their relationship. Like, I forgot how long they were together, but like, I guess it is kind of early, I guess, in the scheme of grand things, in the grand scheme of things, that way around. But people always say that at the start because, well, they're in love, obviously. The question is, will it actually stay that way? Because for many people it does not stay that way, even if they love each other at that moment. So I'd say if it works, then it works, and if it doesn't, you can always come back saying you made mistakes, but that doesn't mean it was bad. I mean, depends on if you can go back from your decision, I guess. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first. Gala, you get me! Oh my god! I love these characters. They always say what I think right after I said it. But over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work. Because life is full of storms. And marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Gala! I want to give you a high five so bad. I think it's fundamentally a lack of understanding of desires that breaks most relationships apart. That's part of it, but I think what more so breaks it apart is people's lack of being able to communicate. And most importantly, communicate with each other. Because being with someone will be hard. Like, there is no way there's not gonna be a hard time when you're together with someone, when you have a partner. There will be times that will be bad. But the question is, can you sit down and solve it together? Or will that be what breaks you apart? Because you can't figure out how to handle it together or how to, you know, communicate the issue and find a solution. Or, well, a compromise, more likely, than a solution. Usually you need a compromise. And for a compromise, you need to communicate. Whoa, that's deep. Freya! Ah! We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Can you say that when she's not in the room with you? Like, can you just say that for her? I don't know about that, man. I think Bailey's is a little bit starstruck right now. Like a little bit, you know, he's very enthusiastic. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you lose it if your family disowns you. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured, emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privileges as you do. There's a high probability that they get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion. He hit him with the entire life. The entire weight of life at once. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Sin. And Freya. Bye. Bye-bye! Damn. Hyde is strong, but Gala is just as strong as Hyde. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway.
Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? Oh. Oh. Oh, honey. I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. If they just knew how easy that is. Yahe to Brook. Ginger presides over the ground coffee at the bottom of the cup, originally from Indonesia. Ginger presides over the ground. Ginger and coffee. I wonder if that tastes better. I am contemplating. Can I do one more day or I think I have one more day in me. Actually. Jahe pronounced like J-Hey? J-Hey? Is that it? Tuesday! It's Tuesday! September 29th. Okay, last day. And then I go rest my voice. Woohoo! Votes to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative legally. Coachella 2020. 10 reasons why you should go. There's Hatsune Miku. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. I'm sure the astronauts are training for it already. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, hi! Both of them! It was Matsune Hiku? Oh yeah, sorry, I misread. It's Matsune Hiku, of course. You really never changed. I know. But it was surprisingly nice, catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey Sin, I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment. Yeah, I think the last one was the remedy, but there's no harm in checking some other combinations. Alright. You know what to do. Other combinations? Does he just want me to do other things now? Tea milk lemon? Like, does he actually want another? It sounds like he wants another. A different one. Tea milk and then not ginger? No, ginger has to be inside. Tea ginger? Maybe, yeah. Tea ginger. There we go. Ginger tea. That's so unspectacular. I want something else. Tea. Ginger? No. Tea mint ginger? How about that? Mint ginger tea. I say he wants his remedy. Are you sure? Didn't sound like he needs this specific one. God, I hate how this doesn't even make a special thing. It's just mint ginger tea. It just puts it together. What about cinnamon? Tea milk cinnamon? Did I do that before? Chai Adeni. Oh, that is interesting. We might try that. Here, try this. Thank you. I'm sorry, but this doesn't taste anything like what I asked for. You didn't ask for anything, actually! Pardon me for the mistake. Never mind. You didn't ask for anything! No, I will not accept this! No! No! You are wrong! I think the last one was the remedy, but there is no harm in checking some other combinations. Back to the experiment. That's literally what it says. Fucking scammer! What about you, Mr. Hyde? Are you here to scam me too? Would you like to order anything else? He can't be looking for the remedy because we found the remedy already! Nah! I'm good for now. Couldn't help overhearing you both. It sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh! Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarfs. Those two bastards. It wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I'd had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time, we didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously he was too drunk to drive, so I hailed a cab. Turns out he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. And I was stuck with him until morning. Haha. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible they may have had ties to the mafia. And I might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck, the universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. So the next morning I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves? War veterans. Ah, I see. So how did you go from working... How did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed. Hyde? I preferred if we skipped that part. What? You noticed what? What? What did you notice? What did you notice? What? You noticed what? I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say, something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life. Helping other people live. Of course, it's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So you could say I owe this guy my life. Thanks to his stubborn persistence in helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. I didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Sin, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Like this? This is the same. So it should work, right?
Milk lemon tea? With latte art? What do I draw on it? Hot and cold. Sure, the shining sun in the corner, as we have all learned. There we go, for the hot part. Melting the ice caps. For the cool part. There we go. Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go. Sorry. No, not Kitty. My neighbor had a package here. The postman gave us a package for the neighbor, and the neighbor just arrived, so I gave him his package. You're giving a vampire the sun? Oh, the irony. Oh, I'm also giving him ice caps, though. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. Let's go. You know what? Hyde speaks it the way he means it, and I understand him, and then we make it, and it's good, and it works. By the way, it feels like this place is missing something today. Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Oh. Hey, speak of the devil. There she is. Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you too. Freya? By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? That won't work on me. I've no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know.
Oh.
Ouch! You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work? How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Yes, the spidey senses. Right. I showed Sin my draft, and I actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. So I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. And I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. Will do, sir. That's so true. And speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admitting life going? That's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what to even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about, but mostly I handle operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. And also deal with patients and their families, if they require intensive care such as operations. I go through what we do and how much it would cost them. Kinda like BizDev for people lives then. You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or think about the necessity of it. Exactly, it's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. What happens in the hospital stays in the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. Should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. You. He needs to be a bit less loyal though. Hyde. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa! I didn't know that! Wait, 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy! Ask for a promotion, man! They keep offering me a new position, mostly managerial. Take it! Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more than enough for me right now. And I still get raises while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Gala's just happy where he's at, apparently. Or maybe he's not and he's just not telling us. But if that's, you know, if it makes him happy and that's what he needs, then pop off, King. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with both of you. Are you going to stay, Hyde? Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Sin. And you, Freya. See ya! Take care on your way. Bye-bye, Gala! Bye-bye! Bye-bye! You know, it's kinda hard to believe someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? And I missed an interesting story. So how did you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. Off they go. Whoa! I never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be on the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously! He doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into details. But going to war, it messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult. Especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength. So he only did work that relied on his muscle. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. But it was the only thing he could do. Or at least it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle? Yeah, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person. That's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone, seek help. Which he refused. No surprises there. But I kinda pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually, he did go to get professional help. Of course, I've no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been Oh! The timing of this guy, I swear. He's back. Where's Nious? Nious Heiramond, your date is here. Nious Heiramond, please arrive at the cafe. Good evening, everyone. Oh boy. Good evening. It's nice to see you again. Yeah, also glad to see you, barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Nia. No way. No way. this is your date for today. It's Neil. Say hello to Neil. In the spacesuit. From outer space. Neil. Yes, Neil. Is that your real name? No, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration. Okay. Yeah, okay. I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. So hello, my name is Freya. Good day, Neil. Oh, going off to a good start there. You will greatly enjoy the time with Neil, I'm sure. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hyde. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Oh, you are not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kinds dress like that? Oh, this! We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, the Arami Jandrew album cover. It's Arami Jandrew. And Matsune Hiku. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. But before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, yes? Yes? So, anything? Yes, we won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I can brew a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise, but we doubt you will be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. What would the alien want? Will a sweet do anything? I mean, I can't taste, so something very hot or very cold? What about milk? Milk, mint? Here, something super cool. How about that? Hell yeah. Mint milk. Yeah, sure. Mint milk. A cup of anything is ready for you. Thank you. What the? Interesting. What are you doing? Drinking. That's how they drink. Oh boy. You're one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neil? Us? We are travelers. Doing our job is in the space you call Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. I get that reference. Wow. Turns out pairs exist everywhere in the universe. Even Hyde. Oh, even Hyde. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand. But we are glad if we can make you laugh. Aw, that's cute. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? Yeah, sorry, but that is classified information. Oh, man. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. I'm not surprised.
With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Could you handle them though?
Me? I don't know. What do you think?
You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to go on a date. Or maybe go further, if it got you a good story.
He ain't wrong, per se.
Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong, though. I'd go on a date with them, but I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner, in exchange for stories. But I only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yes, that's called commitment. Such a strange concept. Then why, with such rules, do you still face overpopulation problems?
Oh, honey! You can't ask that and do the pointy fingers. Come on.
Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in charge also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention, some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. You know, Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least that was what we gathered from your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case.
Oh no, poor Neil was on the advertisement pages of companies.
But Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today, but we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time you start by dating, boyfriends or girlfriends, you know, before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now, the path to starting to date varies between people, but usually it takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow, the breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker? Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms? It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using condoms, but how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink? It kinda might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We are pretty flexible with that. But we cannot tell you the details unless we agree to do the mating ritual. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. You will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part. We did our research, and we tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Nious! I mean, I can help you find out, Neil. See, I told you guys. I told you. Perfect match. Neil, I have your man. I have your man to find out. Don't ask him how to actually get a woman though. You might want to ask someone else. Oh, we did not know that. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It is yet to be discussed, after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care on your way out, sir. Oh my god, so... You know, I can't even be mad because this conversation was so cursed. It was also interesting, but it was very cursed. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer org? Wow, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivety. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing some concern now, are you? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then. But her boyfriend did come a few days ago. And Freya was being pretty nosy, to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My. You really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's easy to make Gala join a random conversation, unless... Oh, it's not easy to make him join a random conversation, unless it really piques his interest, or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. Seoul? Seoul. So I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh well, it will be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. In the rain? Oh my god. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. There we go. Galahad. Press any key. That was the last day for today though. We are gonna save and then call it a day. A Wednesday! Isn't that fitting? Boom. Calculated. Dwarven-made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more forests. Protests arises over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. There we go. Save game. Hell yeah. Oh. Oh, I didn't see that before. It shows you who comes on which day. Oh, are we closed for a while here? Oh, interesting. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm gonna go rest my voice. Also, everyone, before I leave, stretch. Wait. Yeah, yeah, it seems you can reload days as you would like to, and that's really cool. I really like this game, it's so good. I know there's an episode 2 out as well, Hibiscus something, and there's a third one announced in Tokyo, so I really want to play them too. We're gonna play them too at a later time. Oh. Also, stretch your wrists too, spin them, go with them for a spin. Don't forget them. Hydrate. Hydrate, stay healthy. Or the coffee shop will explode. And then your PC will explode. Because that's how it works. Okay. Everyone, thank you so much for joining me at the coffee shop today. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I haven't laughed that hard at a game in a while, I think. Because of the ocean thing. That was pretty good. I'm excited to see more of the game. And we will see each other again on Friday. I'm gonna play Deadlock with Nious. And we can discuss the state with Nia on Friday, I guess. But yeah, we will see each other then. Stay safe, have a good morning, day or night, wherever you are. Oh wow, the music stopped because I tapped out. This is very anticlimactic, so I will do some noises for you.